Maybe. But before that, can we talk about everyone's idea first? We haven't heard from Mila and Jati yet.
I mean, sure, I just don't want us to waste time.
I thought maybe we could try something that relate to our culture, since that's what we are learning now.
That could actually work. And funny enough, we're already dealing with culture in this room.
What do you mean?
We each communicate differently. You are fast and direct, Ira. Shaira is subtle and Mila is reserved. That's not just about personality, it's about culture too.
Okay, but does it really matter as long as the work gets done?
It does matter, Ira. Some of us grew up in a family where being too direct is considered as rude. We were taught to speak carefully.
So I'm rude now.
No, it's not about being rude. Sometimes it feels like your tone feels a bit rushed for me.
I'm just being honest. I just don't have time to sugarcoat things.
See, this is it. We all have different culture filters. The way we see and hear each other is shaped by how we were raised. That's what culture is.
Look, I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings, but if we keep talking in circles, nothing will get done.
Ira, if you risk everything, we risk ignoring how people feel. That's not teamwork either.
I hate this. I didn't want to make anyone upset. I just thought culture was something important to talk about.
I'm sorry, I messed it up, didn't I?
You didn't mess up. You're just seeing the world from your own lens like all of us. That's why we need to learn about principle of intercultural communication. Principle 1. Be mindful. Think before reacting. Principle 2. Respect differences, even if you don't understand them. Principle 3. Adapt your style if needed, not to fake it, but to build harmony.
Alright, I get it now. I gotta stop assuming everyone thinks like me.
And I will try not to hold things too much. I guess we all need to meet the halfway.
I'll try to speak up more, even if I'm nervous.
So I think that's all for today. Okay, see you soon guys. See you. Bye. We choose to present on culture and communication because we live it ourselves.
Culture isn't about language or race, it is the way how we talk, listen, and respond.
Cultural differences don't always look big. Sometimes it is the small thing that can cause biggest confusion.
But when we apply principles like mindfulness, patience, and respect, we learn to understand each other better.
Different styles, one goal, better communication. I still tak too much, huh?
A little, but now you got something. It's a good progress.
And I will speak more slowly but still.
That's the power of culture. The more we understand it, the more we grow from it.
As Mila, I kept everything inside because I was scared of causing trouble. I stayed quiet, nodded along, and I kept telling myself it's okay, but it wasn't. I let fear of conflict silence me, and when I finally couldn't take it anymore, I broke down. So that moment is so frustration, and I was about feeling invisible. The moral I learned is we can expect people to understand us if we never speak up. Even if our voice is soft, our feeling still matter. So It's better to speak up more than explode later.
As Ira, I learned that being fast and direct isn't always the best way to handle a group work. I thought I was being efficient, but actually I was being too pushy and ignoring how others felt. I always believed being honest means saying things as they are, but now I realize honesty still needs empathy. I made decisions too quickly without letting others speak. I didn't mean to be rude, but my tone sounded harsh, especially to people who are more sensitive. The moral here is we can force people to match our pace or communication style. Everyone has their different comfort zones, and if you want to work as a team, we need to be patient, open, and flexible.
As chatty, I was the observer. I noticed the tension. I understood what was happening, but I waited too long to say something. I thought I was helping, but staying neutral. But I could have stepped in earlier and helped everyone communicate better. I understood the theories, culture, communication styles, conflict, but I didn't apply them fast enough. I left the group go into conflict before trying to explain. The moral here is, we can't just watch and hope things work out. If we see a problem and we know how to help, we should speak up before things break down.
As Shaira, I've always believed in staying calm and respectful. I thought that by avoiding conflict and speaking gently, I was doing the right thing. But during this group project, I realized something more important. Sometimes, being too quiet or too polite can actually cause more confusion than help. I didn't speak up when Ira was dominating the discussion. I saw that Mila was uncomfortable, but I told myself, maybe she'll say something when she's ready. I thought staying out of the argument would protect the group harmony, but in the end, my silence made things worse. I also realized that communication isn't just about keeping peace, it is about honesty, even when it's uncomfortable. And respecting others also means giving them space to express, not just letting one voice take over. The moral of my behavior in this, we can't keep avoiding conflict in the name of politeness. Real teamwork means knowing when to speak up, not to fight, but to protect fairness and respect. Being gentle is good, but being clear and brave when it matters, that's even better. Thank you, everyone.